Hola! So this is going to be one of my more serious videos. I try not to get too serious. I talk about like scary movies and music, but this time I'm going to talk about something serious, and that is depression. My best friend, he texted me explaining why he didn't want to go to a party tomorrow for a friend. Apparently my friend, not his, but whatever. He's in chronic pain. He is depressed about that and how the world is right now. And I don't, I really didn't know what to say to him because I agree. We agree on most things. We see eye to eye on most of the time. He's the only person I can talk to about politics. And so I was like, so this is not just for him, but for everyone that is dealing with depression. Listen, I know the economy sucks. Gas prices are high, and same thing with groceries. Gas around here, I think it's $4.29. You go to the grocery store, at least in the Northeast, avocados are like now it's at least $1, like 29 or something. Used to be like 50 cents. Not sure what happened. But other times it feels like, these companies are charging a lot. Well, and they say it's inflation. I'm like, I think you're bullshitting. I think it's greed. Anyway, yeah, I want to say depression it's part of being human. Uh, Obviously, if you're Gen X, you grew up in a better time, a much simpler, better time. Things were definitely more affordable. I mean, we had our problems, but for the most part, yeah. But now we're seeing record inflation. It seems like there's more crime. Why? Well, we could get into that rabbit hole, but technology has like a stranglehold on us. Most people are addicted to their phone. I check my phone once in a while. If I hear some notification, I'm like, it could be important. Most of the time, it's not. The internet, basically, I just watch. I look at Facebook and YouTube for entertainment, not for information. The news, no. But it's like if you're always paying attention to the news, which is bad news, you're going to be depressed. So people will say, you should go see a therapist. Really? Let me tell you something. I've met therapists that needed therapists. So that's not really a solution. Where they might say you need to go on Zoloft or Depakote or whatever. No, that's probably not probably not a good idea, and I would get in trouble for saying why. So anyway, you know what? I think it was Thomas Gibson who wrote Neuromancer. He said, maybe you're just surrounded by assholes. Seriously, if you're surrounded by people that always put down your ideas and they criticize everything about you, of course you're going to get depressed about that shit. Who wouldn't? So you know what? Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's the people that you're surrounded by. And you can't always choose about those people that you're surrounded by. You can't choose that. Family, no. Friends, yeah. So let's say you got a friend they're goofy, but sometimes they do annoying shit like, but at least they're not like a downer, they're like criticizing and complaining about shit. Like so, yeah. So I I try to avoid the people that like they're always pissed about like everything. I mean, no. But if you're justifiably pissed about something, I will listen to you because I get it. I get it. You're pissed about this. I get it. Um, the the way the world is now. My friend, won't say his name. He's depressed because the world has changed so much over the past 30 years, and I am right there with him. I agree with him. The local Hooters went out of business. What was it? I think a month ago now. I saw it coming. I think most people did. It was a place that we went to have fun. Good, decent food. Well, it used to be. Attractive women. There's nothing wrong with that. The kid in us, we're like, hey, we have silver hairs, but we still like the, like Spawn figures, Star Wars figures. Oh, that. Toys R Us gone. KB's gone. FYE, they're on their last leg, and that goes for malls, in general, because they're getting destroyed by Amazon. So yes, the world has changed, and people say you got to get used to changes. I'm like, well, yes, but there's nothing wrong with wanting to, being nostalgic. And now we realize nostalgia is big business because vinyl is coming back, and so is CDs and VHS movies. And I'm like, wow, damn, really? But that is true. So I would tell people, look, get exercise, get a better diet. Don't pay attention to social media. Oh my God, just avoid it, please. For your sake, for your sanity. Don't get into arguments with strangers. That shit doesn't matter. You gotta take care of yourself. It's called self-preservation. And if people come into your life saying you shouldn't do this, blah blah, cut them out. You don't need that negative shit. You don't need it. You want to be around people that inspire you. It's like, you want to change your life? They'll say, go for it. Not these people that say, oh, you should know better. You shouldn't do that. You should know what you want by now. Bitch, I have met people in their 50s and 60s that still didn't know what they wanted in life. And these people that might say, oh, you changed your job like, 10 or 12 times. Like, yeah. Because the company treated me like shit. So, you're going to meet lots of assholes in life. Lots. Probably like 98% of the people you ever meet. They're going to degrade you. They're going to shit on your ideas. They're going to try to change you. Why? Keep this in mind. You know why? Because they're not happy with their life. They're miserable. They want to make you miserable. Keep that in mind because I know it's true. And don't get violent with them because karma is real. I've seen it in person. So, again, maybe you're not the problem. Maybe others are. These Freud wannabes. You know what your problem is? Yeah, you, bitch. I've met lots of people like that. You know what your problem is? Listening to douchebags like you? Yes. And my oldest brother would say, you have to have a sense of humor to survive in this world. And he's right. So again, don't listen to others unless they are true friends, people that really care about you and they would do anything for you. You know, you call them up at like past midnight. Hey, can you come over, or can I come over there? Can we talk? I'm like, shit, yeah, yeah. What's going on? Like, maybe sit around a fire, whatever. Talk to me. Don't do anything drastic. Talk to me. I'm a good listener, and sometimes I give out good advice. So listen, you think that you're alone in being depressed. No, you're not. You're not. There's millions out there that feel the same way.